Hello and welcome to all our viewers in this series of important legal updates directly from the Honorable Supreme Court of India. It is the National Girl Child Day on the 24th of January. In our quick updates, we have 4 informative judgments for you. So let's quickly delve into the same. The first case, the Central Bank of India and another versus Srimati Prabha Jain and others. The bench was Justice J.B. Pardiwala and R. Mahadevan. Issue being whether a plaint can be rejected under Order VII Rule 11 of the CPC if one of the reliefs sought is barred by law, while the other reliefs remain within the jurisdiction of the civil court. Now let's take a look at the observations which have been made by the court. A plaint, mind you, a plaint cannot be partially rejected under Order VII Rule 11 of the CPC. If even one relief survives, the plaint cannot be solely rejected because another relief is barred by law. Point number 2. The civil court, while considering an application under Order VII Rule 11, must not make adverse observations regarding the relief barred by law. Instead, the issue should be left undecided in Order VII Rule 11 application. In this case, the first 2 reliefs, the ownership and the title, were not barred by the law, and the civil court had jurisdiction to decide on them. The third relief, which was barred under Section 34 of the SURFASI Act, could not be the basis to reject the entire plaint. The court concluded that the rejection of a plaint under Order VII Rule 11 cannot be based solely on the fact that one of reliefs sought is barred by law if other reliefs survive and fall within the jurisdiction of the court. Case number 2. Virendra Singh Nagar versus State of Uttar Pradesh and another. Bench comprised Justice Surya and Justice N.K. Singh. The background of the case was as follows. The Supreme Court was hearing a petition filed by a legal advisor and legal officer of the new Okhla Industrial Development Authority, commonly known as NOIDA, seeking anticipatory bail in a corruption case. The case involved allegations that exorbitant compensation was paid to certain landowners for land acquisition, exceeding their legal entitlement. During the hearing, the court observed that similar instances had come to light where compensations appeared exorbitant and influenced by quid pro quo. Considerations. Dissatisfied with the performance of a previously constituted fact-finding committee, the court therefore suggested forming a special investigation team. In conclusion, the Supreme Court emphasized the need for a thorough and impartial investigation into the allegations of corruption within NOIDA and the payment of excessive compensation to landowners. The SIT was tasked with ensuring transparency and accountability while addressing concerns of public interest. The third case was Ashwini Upadhyay versus Union of India. The bench comprised Chief Justice of India Sanjeev Khanna and Justice Sanjay Kumar. The Supreme Court refused to entertain a public interest litigation filed by the BJP leader Ashwini Upadhyay challenging the provisions of the Income Tax Act that impose an obligation on private employers to deduct tax at source, commonly known as TDS on salaries. The PIL argued that the TDS provisions burden private employers with tax collection duties without remuneration and impose severe penalties for non-compliance. Therefore, it claimed that this violates Article 23, which is prohibition of forced labor, and Article 14, which is equality before the law of the Constitution. The Supreme Court thereby dismissed the public interest litigation, granting liberty to the petitioner to raise the matter before the High Court. The last case for the day is the Bar Council of India versus Poonam Ashok Gaur, bench being CJI Sanjeev Khanna and Justices Sanjay Kumar and KV Vishwanathan. The Supreme Court on January 24 expressed serious concern over delays in the verification of the advocates' law degrees and enrollment by bar councils. A bench comprising the above emphasized the need to expedite the process and set a timeline for completion. Senior Advocate R. Balasubramaniam, representing the Bar Council of India, informed the court that the state-wise verification process was causing delays. Acknowledging this, the bench directed the BCI to submit an updated status within 8 weeks. For more such quick updates and judgments, keep following us. Till then, take care.